My trader friends, welcome to our new playlist, and for this playlist we'll be having our tutorial for Microsoft Excel, and this tutorial will be from very basic up to the advanced functions of Microsoft Excel. So without further ado, let's start our Excel tutorial. Alright, so welcome back. So Microsoft Excel, my dear friends, actually when we say Microsoft Excel, this is a spreadsheet application developed by Microsoft for Microsoft Windows, Mac OS, and iOS. Even Mac, actually I'm using Mac right now. So here's the proof that I'm using Mac. You can actually install Excel even you are using Mac. There's some tutorial with that. I'll post another video for that tutorial, installation of Excel in Mac. So this is actually developed by Microsoft, but you can still install this on Mac and iOS. This actually features calculation, graphing tools, pivot tables, and a macro programming language called the VBA, or the Visual Basic for applications. So Microsoft Excel can create and format workbooks, which is a collection of spreadsheets. When we say spreadsheet, this is actually the sheets of tables. So you see it, okay? And in order to analyze data and make more informed business decisions, and side to our business decisions, you can actually use this in our plan on having our algorithmic trading setups. Specifically, Excel can track data, build models for analyzing data, write formulas to perform calculations on that data, pivot the data in numerous ways, and present data in a variety of professional-looking charts. So let's start with the parts of Excel window environment. So with the first part, actually we have here the title bar. We don't have the title here because I just opened this Excel file for the tutorial. So by default, it is book, then the number. Book 1, book 2, book 3. That's the default for the title. But if you want to save this, just click this file, then save as. Then let's try to save this on my desktop. So tutorial, let's write here tutorial. Then click this save. By default, it will now show you the title of your Excel file. Okay, so that's the title bar. Now we have the ribbon. When we say ribbon, this is the set of functions on this upper part. This is what we call the ribbon. Next part is the formula form. The formula form is this. The formula where you can see the formula, the different formulas. Those formulas can be of great help for us if we are readily analyzing data and performing some analysis with the data. So sooner or later, we will be having our tutorial specifically for different functions for this formula form. Now, for the column headings and letters, this is these letters A, B, C, D. So you can have these letters, under these letters, your title per column. So for example, we have first column name, your name, then your age. Okay, then the data of those different peoples will be input below this title of the columns. Okay, so we have also the sheet tab. This is what we call the sheet tab. The tabs where I opened a while ago. So sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4, sheet 5. By default, the title of the sheets are in number. So sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. Actually, you can rename this sheet. Just double click. Okay, so what title should we enter? So let's try to have sample. Okay, so yeah, that's how we rename a sheet in Excel. Okay, so next is the view buttons. With the view buttons, this is actually the view buttons. The normal view, as you can see, this environment, this is the normal view. Here we have the page layout. For the page layout, this is actually a layout. If you wanted to print the spreadsheet, so this is actually divided. By default, this is divided into 7 columns per sheet of paper if you wanted to print. And next layout is actually this page break preview. Okay, so this is the page break preview. This page break, actually, my friends, is actually if you have already a data this large, if you have already a data on this size, when we click the page break preview, here this part will be a dark side and this will be a lighter side. So that's what basically page break preview is showing us. So aside here on these different view buttons, we also have this zoom control, so we can zoom in and zoom out our spreadsheet. So that's it. Just click on this part, lower right of the Excel spreadsheet. Okay, so that's the parts of Excel window environment. So for Excel screen elements, first we have the file tab. Here we have the file tab. On some other OS, depending on your OS, the file tab is actually on this part. So the file tab is when you click this button, actually a menu will appear. This menu can be used to create a new file, open an existing file, save a file, and perform many other tasks. Okay. Next, for the title bar, we're done with it. For the ribbon, we're done. Formula bar, we're done. Worksheet. Status bar. For the status bar, here you can see the small word ready. So this is the current status of your Excel file, meaning the Excel file is ready for the data that you will be going to input on it. So the status, if you are saving this, you can see here a blank word or blank notice, meaning the file is already saved and the Excel file is now again ready to another data. So for example, let's input some letters here. Ayan. So as you can see, the lower left of the Excel file is showing us the ready mode. So basically that's the status bar. And I think that's it for now, my friends, for the basics of the Excel environment. I hope you learned something from this tutorial. Hope you will also watch our next video regarding the Excel tutorial, for Microsoft Excel tutorial. So rest assured, this playlist will be from basic to advanced. If you like this video, don't forget to click the thumbs up, share this video to your friends if you are into high school or college that wants to learn more on Excel file. So this can greatly help you, my friends. So see you on our next video. Keep safe always. Again, this is